was the difference in the fourth quarter with the offense maybe looked a little sharper in the fourth quarter?
That's a good question. I think we just kind of came out with a lot of energy. I think after last game we didn't really want to lose on our home court again, so I think we changed a few things on offense, but I really think it was our energy, and we had some girls come in and make some big plays. Chloe came in, hit a big three that really swung the momentum, and yeah, I think it was just a huge momentum change with our energy.
Carrie, kind of what Allison said, is there kind of a realization like this is a close game, we can't let what happened against Tulsa happen again? Did that kind of enter in?
Absolutely. I think, you never want to lose in front of your home fans, and we love playing here, and losing here is definitely not fun. And I think we also, really came together, and we had, obviously, a lot of people were threats in this game, and I think that, enabled everyone to do a lot, and in the end, I think that was what won it for us.
What did you guys have to do to bounce back from Saturday's loss?
You want this one?
I'll take this one. Wait, what was your question again?
What were some things that you guys had to change to bounce back after Saturday's loss?
I think our offense, we really worked on really moving on offense when someone was penetrating. We worked on really staying active on penetration and having movement every time someone drives. So just being able to kick it out if we don't have the open shot, that's what we really worked on. And I think that really paid off in today's game.
Allison, even maybe one night when the offense wasn't as sharp or as cohesive, maybe, I guess, for lack of a better word, does getting the free throw line, does that help? Clearly it does, but does that help in a game like that?
Of course. I mean, if you're getting to the free throw line, obviously they're getting in foul trouble, so they might not have some of their players in at the time, so that always is kind of beneficial. But anytime you get to the line, it's always a big momentum swing.
Do you think maybe that was the case that the shots weren't falling, but you're getting the line consistent?
Yeah, I think so. I think, anytime that your shots aren't falling, you can kind of get in rhythm when you get to the free throw line. And we've really been working on finishing around the rim and going up strong. And that's, hard to defend, and a lot of times they end up fouling, and it definitely works to our advantage.
What's something to take away from this game heading into UND? For any of you?
I'd say continuing to rebound. I feel like that's an area we're working on, and we can really tell the games where we don't rebound as well. Tonight, I thought we did a fairly okay job, but in the end, when push comes to shove, I feel like we gave up a few that really make a big difference in the game. So just continuing to work on rebounding offensive, defensively, and finishing plays.
Well, I think UC Riverside is a very, very good basketball team. I think that's a very quality win. I told our players going into it, I think they're a team that contends for championships, Big West championships every year, and this isn't going to be an exception for them. After our game, they go back on the road and they play Minnesota, and that'll be their 6th Power 5 opponent that they've played so far this year. And so they are testing themselves and challenging themselves, and we feel really fortunate to come out on top against a really good team.
Did you feel like the offense maybe turned a corner a little bit in the fourth quarter?
Sure looked that way, didn't it? I thought our kids understood. We did a nice job of attacking the rim and then recognizing when there were some double team opportunities and kicking it out and moving it, and I thought we got some really good shots. But they were doing a really good job Riverside was doing a really good job of really flooding the lane and taking away easy opportunities for us to get to the rim. And so our players have to do as good of a job as they can of recognizing those situations and understanding when to score it and when to kick it back out.
So a lot of that was maybe on who you're playing and not all on your side?
Well, I think you have to make reads. Really what we really work on within the scope of our offense is understanding how to play good basketball and run, rather than running plays, how to make plays. And I thought our kids did a really good job of that in the fourth quarter, was just making plays.
And a big part of that, too, was attacking, getting to the rim, which kind of able to convert?
We were. I thought we were able to get to the rim in a couple of different ways. We were trying to post up multiple kids, and the most effective one seemed to be Kate. We got it down to Kate. We got it down to Jasmine once, and we kicked it back out from there because you weren't going to score it. They were double teaming pretty aggressively and did a nice job of making that, even making the pass out very, very challenged. So I thought Jazz had a pass out that was spectacular. I don't even know how she got it out of there, but she did. And, I thought Kate did a good job of posting up and getting some touches. But then we got some others on dribble penetration, attacking the rim too.
What were some things you wanted to focus on today to bounce back from Saturday's game?
Well, I thought it was really important for us to really be the aggressor in this game. And I thought early on we did a really nice job of being the aggressor. And Riverside is very disciplined and they're very well coached. So they came back and answered how we were defending with making some adjustments and putting other kids on the block and taking some help side, making it challenging for the help side kids to get there. I thought that our kids continued then to make adjustments as well. Basketball is a game of momentum, it's a game of adjustments, and our young ladies did a nice job of continuing to adjust. And I thought Chloe's steal, whether that was the third quarter or the fourth quarter, it might have been the fourth quarter. Chloe's steal on the lob pass inside was the first one that we had gotten up until that point in time, and then got fouled, pushed it up the court, and I think on that next ensuing possession, she hit a three, and that was big for us. And not just big because we hit the shot, but big because we made the defensive adjustment that we needed to make.
Getting to the free throw line, is that something that you would point to and say, yeah, we were the aggressors in the game tonight?
Oh, absolutely. I think if you look at two categories, you look at how many free throws you get to shoot, and you also look at the rebounding statistics. And I know we got out-rebounded, but some of that's skewed. We got more offensive rebounds than our opponent did. And it's a little bit skewed because we did a better job of taking care of the basketball. Riverside is a team that really is a great passing team. And we were fortunate enough to turn them over, and I thought that was really, really important in this game.